Welcome to Exhibitor Lounge, sponsored by ExhibitEdge.com. Now, I'm your host and your trade show mixologist, Michael Gray. Here each week you receive simple, practical, and proven tips to improve your trade show marketing strategy, manage your budget, and get better results. Well, today I'm here with Mr. Mike Morrison from beMatrix USA. So, Mike, tell us what brings you to the show floor.
Well, we're exhibiting actually just a few steps down from you, and we're showing our B62 frame system that has a tremendous number of advantages. Primarily, it is lightweight. You can use SEG fabric graphics on either side of the frame or hard panels without any additional parts and pieces. And then it's tools free, and that's huge right now in the install and dismantle world of a custom exhibit, because let's face it, labor costs a lot of money, and the last thing you want is a labor guy on the floor doing your booth and he doesn't have the right tools. That's going to cost you money while he has to go find the right tools, and it's just laborious, and we take that completely out of the picture by using our tools free setup. So those factors all together make our beMatrix and B62 frames very popular right now.
All right, well, I'm going to do a little shameless plug for you, because right behind your head is one of those frames with the SEG fabric graphics inside of it.
Sure is.
All right, so now I know that beMatrix USA, also beMatrix, has a global and a big U.S. footprint. So tell us a little bit about your company.
The beMatrix company, if I give you a Reader's Digest version of it, started out as a company in Belgium known as Delta Light. And Delta Light was a company that, or is a company still there in Belgium, that creates this extrusion to place LED lights inside of the holes of the frame, what we call our frames, but the extrusion itself. And what those lights do, LED would be in bars, restaurants, lounges, to give accent lighting. Now, as a part of that company over in Belgium, they make the frames, but it's less than 1% of the total business that they do there. That being said, the owners of the company decided to sell off that percentage of business that wasn't really making them a lot of money, but it was creating a lot of havoc, because it just kind of went down a differential road that they didn't want to go down. They were good at lighting, they were good at LED lighting, and this extrusion provided them that revenue, but they didn't want to do frames anymore. So two of our partners for beMatrix USA and beMatrix Worldwide, Edwin van der Venne and Stefan de Cruz, bought the company from Delta Matrix and Delta Light. Part of that situation is we had to rename the company. We couldn't call it Delta Light or Delta Matrix anymore. We had to remove Delta completely. Therefore, they formulated beMatrix Belgium, the BE in Belgium, and then of course the Matrix system. So that's where that came from. Then they came to the United States, and the proprietary owner of the license to sell beMatrix in America was Robert Larhoven and Lance Wackels, who had Larhoven Design at the time. They wanted a global branding, so the new owners came over and said, "We want you to join us." And Robert said, jokingly, "Bring your checkbook and we'll talk." You know, because to rebrand yourself, let's face it, Mike, it costs a lot of money. Absolutely. You know, this exhibitor, edge, it goes somewhere, and you've got a lot of money invested in it. So that being said, they came over and they formulated a four-way partnership between Lance and Robert and Edwin and Stefan, and they own beMatrix USA. And of course, we handle the United States and Canada from our Atlanta location. We're in the process right now of securing, and we're pretty much at the altar with a company to handle our Central America and South American representation, which will help finalize our worldwide representation, which we already have in Europe, Asia, and India. So and Australia as well. We can pretty much cover the globe in a strategic partnership with providing the B62 beMatrix product worldwide.
And I see a lot of the B62 product all over this show floor. So you know that the product is getting a great demand, great reputation, because the exhibitors here themselves are using it at ExhibitorLive 2015. All right, so Mike, I'm going to put you on the spot.
I'm always on the spot, Mike. I live in the spot.
All right, if you had one thing you could say to the trade show community, what would it be?
My experience is in the stick extrusion world. I've been in the industry for 16 years. Started with a German stick extrusion company for several years, and then a die sub company who started their extrusion, this very popular, but they used and utilized tools. And that in itself is a huge component of what our sermon is when we talk to people. If you're tired of turning Torx wrenches, if you're tired of breaking locks, if you're tired of all of those things that happen on the installation and the dismantle that you can avoid by using our tools-free B62 system, we're the company to talk to. Or at least your builder should be talking to us. We do not sell to end users. That is just a no-no. We don't sell to end users because we don't have feet in the street in order to answer all their questions, and it's our customers like yourself who can cater to their needs. We'll supply you the frames, and then you supply the total package, the total exhibit to the client, and that's our forte, and that's why we do business the way we do. So if you're considering your system for building your next trade show, I would definitely be talking to your provider as what about B62? What about beMatrix? I hear it's tools free, it's light, it's versatile, it has all these components and these pros. Why can't we use that?
Well, congratulations on the success of the new B62 system. I know Exhibit Edge, our sponsor, is a big believer in the B62 beMatrix frame system. Well, as always, please respond with your questions and comments, and let others know about ExhibitorLounge.com. Well, we'll see you next time. Until then, I'm your host, Michael Gray, telling you, relax in the Exhibitor Lounge.